Welcome to the Angels and Answers Psychic Radio Show with clairvoyants Artie Hoffman and Sky Siegell. Artie is renowned psychic, medium, spiritual life coach, and entertaining motivational speaker. Sky's given talent of inner guidance gives her the ability to interpret feelings and images impressed upon her by the spirit world. Call now for answers from your guardian angels and loved ones at 800-930-2819. And now here are your hosts, Artie and Sky.
Hey, welcome everybody. You're with Artie and Sky, although Sky's not here just yet, but I am going to be covering for the both of us just for a few minutes. And I just want to wish everybody, she walks into the studio.
Hello,
okay, cool. And so today is absolutely gorgeous. Today is wonderful.
Boy.
Mid-70s, sunny, just what the doctor ordered. You're looking skinnier and skinnier.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
I love to hear that.
Yeah. You want to know something? I just got back from the wild. You got your coffee.
Oh, I love you for this.
Right.
Hold on. I got to kiss him.
All right.
I love you.
So I simply go to the Wawa, and they make it all computerized, which irritates the hell out of me. I just simply want a buttered roll. And she says, you have to press the screen. You have to press 5 things to get a simple buttered roll.
I know.
And it's sick, and I refuse to do it. I have them do it. I don't want to do it. I just want a buttered roll and walk out. You know, all the other delis around America, you go in there, you grab a buttered roll, and you leave, and that's it. You pay it. No, them, punch this. I couldn't believe she was punching the screen 5 times to simply get a buttered roll.
And what about when you make a little mistake, then you have to go back?
Yeah, it's stupid.
You hit the right thing, and then you have to go back.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Try ordering breakfast. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And if you want 2 things on there, forget about it.
Yeah.
I know.
I can't stand it. Just make things simple. See, and that's the whole thing about your life. Make things simple.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
I love simple.
Simple works, and then people always complicate their lives with too much
It's the truth.
crap. Seriously.
I love your phone.
Huh?
I love your phone.
Yeah, I love the fact that I got a new phone. Yeah.
That's fun.
Finally.
It came out of the Stone Age, folks.
No, I didn't come. It left me. It left me.
Well, if you...
I had my old flip phone, and then I lost it.
Not for nothing.
What?
If you didn't lose that phone, you would have never gotten rid of it. So that was the spirits telling you, come on, Artie, it's time.
I know. It was. You want to know something? Everything always happens to me around Rosh Hashanah. Mm-hmm. Seriously. Every year around this time of Rosh Hashanah, something happens to me. Something always happens to me. I'll lose money. I lost my phone. I'll have a situation with one of my customers. There's always something that happens to me every Rosh Hashanah. And I just can't believe I just don't get it. I don't get it. I said, all right, what's the signal? Why is it? And it's not just in my mind. It happens every year for years.
I want to tell you something. I have a very similar situation between the months of October and December. Tragedy hits my family between the month of October and December like you have no idea. Anybody that's going to get sick and die will do it between October and December. That's why I wish I could just go to sleep, put my whole family to sleep between
for a few months.
Right, because I'm so scared. After December 5th, everything's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But before then, I'm whapping myself worrying.
Forget about it.
Oy.
No, but seriously, people do make their lives much more complicated than what they have to. And one of the reasons, one of the things that they do to create this is that they end up promising themselves. They end up like expanding themselves and saying yes to everybody and I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this. And then they end up collecting stuff and they collect stuff and they collect stuff and then they have more stuff than the rooms will be able to allow them to have.
Right.
And it becomes cluttered and your life is cluttered and you say yes to everybody and you got to be here, you got to be there. And you're pushing yourself to accommodate everybody else, and you're stressing yourself out with time, with energy, with money, with everything. People have a tendency just to clutter and overcomplicate their life. Overpromise. And there's just no reason for it, you know.
And then they become like a rubber band, and you could only promise so much until that rubber band is going to snap. So you're bringing all this on yourselves. And believe me, we're not without blame as well. I know I put myself out there a little too far sometimes, and I promise the world, and I'm with all good intention, but sometimes, you know, it's too much, and I'm the one that pays for it because I try to be a person of my word and to accommodate what I say I'm going to do. And there it goes. And, you know, you're the one that suffers with stress, with anxiety, and then comes illness. And, you know, it's funny. The more you put yourself under any kind of stress, the more you have a tendency of breaking down your immune system and being susceptible to
sickness,
to illnesses.
Yeah.
And it is the main and number one core common happenings of people who get sick.
When your mind is not paying attention to your soul, your body starts to break down. You start to stress out big time because your soul is telling you to slow down. Your soul is telling you to do certain things or not do certain things. Your mind, your ego, it wants what it wants. And when you start working against the grain of what feels right in your life, all of a sudden, this is where you're losing sleep. This is where you're getting sick. This is where your body starts to break down. And it's because you're not paying attention to the rhythm of your life, of what makes sense. You know, it could be about any topic in the world. It could be about business. It could be about love. It could be with your kids. It could be about anything. But when you put on so much in your life, your body will start to break down eventually. Absolutely. And that's why people, like you said, that's why people get sick. Yep. And especially the big calculation with all this is when people get Crohn's disease.
Yep.
And they get colitis
too.
And psoriasis. It's all stemmed off from nerves.
Yes. You know what else stems off from nerves? Shingles.
Yes.
Shingles.
Uh-huh.
They say that it's a form of chickenpox for the older people.
Really?
Yes. It's a form of chickenpox for older people, but it is brought on from stress.
Wow.
In my life, I have never in my life had chickenpox. And I was thrown in with kids that had chickenpox.
Thrown in where?
You know, into playing with kids that had chickenpox, so I would get it. Nothing ever happened. Even when my kids were older, they all had it. I never got it. Mm. I also can't get, this is so strange, I took a bath in poison ivy and could not get poison ivy.
Why would you take a bath in poison ivy?
Because I wanted to see what poison ivy felt like. So I took a leaf.
Why?
Because I'm an idiot.
How old were you?
45.
I'm thinking 10 years old.
No, everybody had, you know, it started off like this. A friend of mine went pee-pee in back of my, I have a wall, a brick wall. And behind that brick wall on my property, there was poison ivy. So he went and took a leak, got poison ivy on his private.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's got to
And
stink.
was going nuts.
God. Oh,
he was going nuts. So I said, you know, I never got poison ivy in my life. So I went back there, I took a leaf, and I'm rubbing the poison ivy on my hand. It was a small area. I just wanted to see what it was like. Then I went in, you know, I didn't touch anybody. I just rubbed it on my skin, waited till it dried, and just carried on. And nothing.
You know why? Because it wasn't poison ivy. It was a maple leaf.
No. Even Richie said, are you crazy touching that poison ivy? Private poison ivy? He goes to me like this. He goes, do you know what you have in your hands? I said, yeah. He says, what? I says, poison ivy. He goes, yeah. Are you mental? He says, you're going to get poison ivy all over yourself now. I says, okay, let me try it. I want to know what it feels like. I wanted to know what it felt like.
I will never forget my next door neighbor. His whole face, his whole back, his whole body was blown up. from poison. I mean, he looked like Elephant Man. I mean, his body took such a negative reaction. Because I said to him, what happened to you? I'll never forget this. And he goes, I got it from poison ivy. Because he was the type of person who was more of an outdoors person. And when I tell you his whole body and face looked distorted, I was like mortified. And that's what I think when I think of poison ivy. I think of that moment. And that's when I was a kid. Yeah. And I remember it like it happened yesterday. Oh, my God.
Well, I guess his wife was kind of happy that he got it in his private area. If it blows up like that.
If it blows up like that, right.
Oh, my God. I can't believe I said that. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
My mind's in the gutter today, guys.
So, but today, we're going to be going for a short break soon. But today's topic is business, but you also got to learn how to play. And a lot of times, people get caught up in the responsibilities of life.
And people don't want to play by the rules.
And no, it's okay if you don't play by the rules. I mean, let your hair down. The problem is that they play too much by the rules, and you're caught up in all the responsibilities of life. And people don't give them that carte blanche to go out and have fun with their friends or with their partners in life. And they get caught up just with their family or just their responsibilities. And then they'll ask us, am I going to meet somebody?
What?
No, they ask you. It's like, am I going to meet somebody?
Please.
And then all they do is go from work to home,
Right.
take care of their loved ones who are sick, and that's their whole life. And then they want to know,
are they going to meet someone? Yeah.
All right, wait, hold on with that. All right, everyone, stick around because Sky and I, we're going to be right back right after this commercial break.
The Earth is an ever-changing being. Goddess Light Shamanic Healer Bree Gibbs guides us through the ascending worlds and brings forth knowledge and truth. As a light creator, she is here to provide new information needed at this time in our evolution. Join Bree as she shares messages from guides, spirits, ascended masters, goddesses, and others. Tune in Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific for the Silver Gaia Show and live the authentic life.
Wow. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. This is Talk Radio to Thrive By. I'm telling you, I got to pinch myself some days because when each of us gets called to do something that we so not thought was in our wheelhouse to do for a purpose that's so much greater than us, we get to show up and shine.
If you would like to show up and shine on the Dr. Pat Show as a co-host or sponsor, send us an email to inspire@thedrpatshow.com.
Artie Hoffman is the hottest psychic with the warmest heart and the host of the hit show Angels and Answers. A renowned psychic, medium, spiritual life coach, and an entertaining motivational speaker, Artie has helped over 15,000 people with his amazing intuitive gifts, his passion, and his humor. Call 877-ANGEL-02 to schedule a personal reading or to have your own psychic Artie party. That's 877-ANGEL-02. And visit ArtieHoffman.com and Angels and Answers on Facebook. Hey everyone, this is Dr. Pat. I am so thrilled. I've had the honor of working with Leslie Fontaine for the past year or so. And what she has created in her hit program, Sheer Alchemy, transcends what most of us get to listen to or hear in any point in time in our lives. But beyond that, Leslie is working with people all over the world, and she has created something phenomenal based on the feedback and input from the archangels, from the ascended masters, from the light beings, and most importantly, from each and every one of you. So if you want to change your life, if you're ready to step into your own version of sheer alchemy, please give Leslie a call at 678-665-3366. And why? Because this is what you're going to be prepared to do. Be amazed, and on your part, connect with the ascended masters that are there to help you custom make the life that you are meant to live. Sky Siegell co-hosts one of today's most popular psychic shows, Angels and Answers with Artie Hoffman, as she communicates healing messages from the spirit world. These messages can be astounding, enlightening, and life-changing. Born with the God-given talent of inner guidance and the amazing ability to heal, Sky has healed thousands of people. Schedule a reading with Sky now. Call 908-500-1474 and visit skyofangels.com.
sparkling diamonds. But believe me, dear, when I say that he can give you the world, but he'll never love you the way I love you. He can take you any place he wants, to fancy clubs and restaurants, but I can only watch you with my nose pressed up against the window pane. I who have nothing, I who have no, must watch you go dancing by, wrapped in the arms of somebody else, when darling it's I who loves you. I love you. I love you. I
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Angels and Answers with Artie Hoffman and the wonderful Sky Siegell.
The magnificent Sky Siegell. Don't cut yourself short, sister.
The tremendous,
The stupendous.
out of this world, planet,
Unbelievable.
Sky Siegell.
They're going wild. If you were here, you would see a standing ovation.
They're knocking down the doors, folks.
All the squirrels, all the horses, all the groundhogs are all standing
All
up.
the bugs, all the flies.
It's amazing.
It's such a beautiful day to have some fun. You know?
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful day. I feel really upbeat today. I did an amazing,
Reading.
not reading. Yes, I did that too today, but amazing meditation. It was like an hour and a half meditation.
Uh-huh.
And it literally took me to a place in my mind where I allow my spirits to dwell.
Wait, when you said you went to a now, did you do this through, because you told me something and I didn't listen. I didn't listen to it yet.
Yeah.
And I think maybe after the show I want you to bring me there. But you said, there are certain meditations where you listen to certain people that will guide you to get to that deep place of meditation.
Yes.
Whether it be the sound,
Yes.
or whether it be just guided voice, a guided words to help you get there.
The reason I liked this was it wasn't 100%.
How did you get there?
Well, this is what happened. This person guides you with your own feeling. In other words, she doesn't tell you how to get there. You get there on your own. So in other words, you're a medium. I'm a medium. So there's a place within us that we go unconsciously where we meet our spirit guides. Do you understand? And believe it or not, there really is. You open this door and there we are. We're in with our spirit guides. Some of us don't have to have all the visuals. Some of us do. I don't need all the visual, but there is a place within my mind where I go, where I see my spirit guides. I talk to them. We hug and kiss. We tell each other things. They tell me stuff. And it leads you there not only through her telling you step by step, because she doesn't tell you step by step. What she does is she gives you an idea.
Hold on a second. When you said you were there for an hour and a half, was it there for an hour and a half because that's how long the meditation lasted through her, or that was your personal choice to stay there?
No, it was my personal choice to stay there because she will tell you, take as much time as you need, and there's beautiful music in the background. So you're listening to this very soothing music, and then you're talking with your spirit guides, and you're interacting. Like I was holding hands with one of mine. One of mine kissed me on both cheeks, touched my hair, told me her name, I said, tell me something that's going to happen to me in the near future, within, let's say, the next 2 or 3 weeks.
You're going to be on a radio show.
Right. She says, Artie Hoffman is going to come to your house.
Go ahead.
Anyway, So she gave
Wait,
me...
what's the name of this? Do you have the name of the meditation?
Yes, I have the meditation. It says meditation to talk to spirit guides.
Meditation, talk to spirit guides.
Yeah.
You get that online or
I got
Amazon?
it actually. No, I got it. I don't pay for any of my meditations.
Okay.
I get them right through YouTube.
Through YouTube?
Yes, they're very good.
Do you remember who does it?
You know what? I don't remember her name. She has the most melodic voice and the most calming voice, for me anyway.
How did you find her?
Just by trial and error. In fact, I had asked my spirit guides to lead me to exactly what I needed.
And what's the name of that again? What was the name of it? Do you remember?
Yeah, it's Interact with Your Spirit Guides.
Okay.
So
interact with your spirit guides.
I was able to interact with them. I was able for them to tell me something that's going to happen within the next 3 weeks. And they literally showed me. And we were able to be playful with each other. And we were literally playful with each other. And it was so beautiful. And I was able to expand my mind a little bit more. And she took away from me any kind of negativity that I might have had subconsciously over anything or everything or the past events that I was carrying with me. She took it all away from me. And after that meditation, I sat up and I felt like I was on vacation for 6 months.
Really?
Yes. I felt so amazing. So obviously I was carrying around some negativity. And I was carrying around a feeling that nothing was going right in my life. And that was just eradicated right through this one meditation.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
You literally felt like nothing was going right in your life, really?
Yeah. I really,
with all the good stuff that we got going on.
I know.
Oh, speaking of which, November 2nd, and you could sign up as early as tomorrow morning, probably from 10 a.m. Eastern time on. It's going to be on, you'll be able to go through PayPal. Sky and I are going to be doing a live show.
It's going to be
a funny show. It's a comedy show. We're doing comedy and we're mixing comedy with mediumship and psychic ability.
Yeah.
It's going to be a masquerade party. There's going to be cash prizes for the best costumes, for the top three best
delicious food, guys.
The food is going to be phenomenal, and it's at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
And the ticket is all inclusive of all of that amazing stuff. You get dinner, you get the show,
right,
and you get to see us and let me tell you something, folks. What we're doing is revolutionary. Artie and I are setting a precedent.
Yes.
For something brand new, because him and I believe that to connect with the other side doesn't have to be so
serious.
And serious.
Yeah, it does have to be so serious.
Because over on the other side, they're amazing. They're fun-loving. They can't wait to party.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
party animals.
Yeah, it's like we're here mourning them, worried about, are they okay? Are they okay? Oh, my God, are they still so... And it's like they're on the beach having iced teas. They're totally enjoying heaven.
Exactly. They couldn't be happier. And we're the ones here that are ripping our roots out. And they're having a blast.
That's right.
And it's so
the nerve of them.
The nerve. How dare you? And we're here in the morning, and they're going with that because they can see us, but we can't see them. Right. So that alleviates their stress because they know what we're doing, and they're there with us all the time.
The funny thing is, everyone wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die.
This is true. But I will tell you this. If it's my turn to go, and if it's tonight even.
Oh, I'm next.
I would not have one regret because I have lived my life to the fullest. I have been through everything that life can offer. I have known love. I have known great friendship. I have known wealth, and I have known poverty. I mean, I have known everything, so I'm going to go there, and I have had the blessing of having a taste of where I'm going. So I have to say that I would have no regret. So if I do drop dead tonight,
which you won't,
I won't. No, I have a long life coming. But
that's not her prediction.
No, my prediction is a long life coming. Anyway, if I do, please be happy for me and party for me, and don't forget to play Spirit in the Sky, because I will come back and
I hear that all the time.
I will come back and haunt you personally.
As a matter of fact, Jim Henson, who created the Muppets, for his funeral, he said in his will that no one is allowed to show up to his funeral wearing nothing but white. He only wanted people to wear white and yellow, and that was it. And he said anybody not wearing any of those colors, he says they're not invited, they're not allowed to come into the funeral parlor. He says his life was so entertaining and so enjoyable. And that's really good.
And that's a good spiritual mind.
Yeah, of course, because, they really are. It's the fear of the unknown. That's why we think it's more morbid. That's why we think it's,
It's not morbid at all. It's just it's
a direct opposite.
It's a transformation of life into a different life.
And after this commercial break, we're actually going to talk about our topic that we were originally about to talk about. Business is business, but you got to play also. So stick around, everybody, because Sky and we're going to be right back right after this commercial break.
Sunday morning, up with the lark. I think I'll take a walk in the park.
Artie Hoffman is the hottest psychic with the warmest heart and the host of the hit show Angels and Answers. A renowned psychic, medium, spiritual life coach, and an entertaining motivational speaker, Artie has helped over 15,000 people with his amazing intuitive gifts, his passion, and his humor. Call 877-ANGEL-02 to schedule a personal reading or to have your own psychic Artie party. That's 877-ANGEL-02. And visit ArtieHoffman.com and Angels and Answers on Facebook.
Dr. Bree Gibbs is a fourth-generation high priestess with the knowledge to raise your vibration in conscious creation. Offering a wide variety of services from goddess light and shamanic healing seminars to private reading sessions, Bree works with you so you too can stand in your own power. Isn't it about time you took your life into your own hands? For more information about Bree's services and products, visit silvergaia.net. That's silvergaia.net.
Chris Stanis is a spiritual leader and healer and teaches a course on how you can transform your life through a meditation and healing system that will manifest your spirit's dreams. She manifested the Women of Wisdom Conference, the Women of Wisdom book, and this radio show. And she can show you how to change your life too. Are you ready? Visit the website and contact her at voicesofwomentoday.com. That's voicesofwomentoday.com.
Did you know that all of the shows on the Transformation Radio Network are available as podcasts to stream or download?
Really?
Check us out. Go to transformationradio.fm. We have business shows, spiritual shows, energy healing shows, and pretty much everything in between. Something for everyone, guaranteed to inspire, educate, and transform. We are transforming the world, one listener at a time.
Introducing the Lucid Planet, a digital gathering place featuring cutting-edge, high-vibrational content that will empower and inspire you to become the greatest version of yourself. Visit the Lucid Planet today to stimulate your mind, body, and soul as you connect with a global community of like-minded people. The Lucid Planet is edited by renowned psychologist and author Dr. Kelly Neff, who is here to help you cope with anxiety, connect to your higher purpose, uncover your true passions, and live your dreams. Dr. Kelly's fresh, compassionate perspective emphasizes growth, transformation, healing, and thriving, even in the face of adversity. Say goodbye to bad news and low vibrational media for good and become part of the larger collective of people working together to navigate the global shift of consciousness and transform the world from within. Join the planet, the Lucid Planet. Visit thelucidplanet.com. Welcome home.
Sunday morning, up with the lark. I think I'll take a walk in the park. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. I've got someone waiting for me. And when I see her, I know that you'll say, hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Hot, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say It's a beautiful day. Birds are singing, you're by my side. Let's take the car and go for a ride. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. We'll drive on and follow the sun, making Sunday go on and on. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Ha, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh, my, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh, my, it's a beautiful day.
All right, welcome back, everybody. You're with Artie and Sky. You're with Angels and Answers. And if anybody wants to give us a call, what is the number, Sky? Do you know?
Let's see.
Hey, Bri, what's the number?
You're going to have to say it, Bri, because our monitor is funky.
I'll say it. It's 1-800-930-2819. Give Artie and Sky a call. They'd love to hear from you. And if you want to get a reading from Artie, why don't you tell them what your number is, my friend?
All right. If you want a private reading, just give me a call at 877-ANGEL-02. And if you want an amazing reading from Sky, it's 908-500-1474. I wish I had your number, because that's like such an easy number. And
I love your freaking number.
908-500-1474. It's like so easy. You know, on the way over here, I kept on seeing sevens, and I saw what sevens mean. And 7 means guaranteed success. No, seriously, it was saying a tremendous.
To the casino.
Yeah, it said a tremendous amount of abundance. It said you were definitely on your right path to doing your everything right in life. It's like every direction, everything you were doing. Seriously, I saw sevens, and I saw 3 sevens like in a row. I mean, that's a rarity.
Yeah, it is.
I saw 3 sevens on the street side. Like I'm driving down the turnpike, all right, New Jersey Turnpike, and I just for a bleeping moment just happened to look right. And I saw 3 sevens. And then a car passes by me, and I saw 5, then with 3 sevens.
Wow.
And I said, all right, let me just see what 3 sevens means. And it said you are 100% on the right path of your career. You're doing everything right. Keep on going. They said the message. So, you know, and that's for us, you know. It's like, you know, keep our career going. It's like everything. And so it's really cool because yesterday, you know, we signed up for to be performing at the Stress Factory. And it's going to be huge. It's going to be dynamite. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I guarantee it's going to be like a show you've never seen before.
It's going to be so much fun, folks.
Yeah, it's going to be like Regis and Kathy Lee and or Katie, whatever her name is, and with psychics and mediums. And it's like they're not going to have anything over on us.
You're going to see how Artie and I, in such a natural way, interact where we have so much fun together, plus come out with amazing readings and amazing psychic discoveries for you guys.
And busting everyone's chops.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll be busting chops.
We're going to bust on everybody. But guess what? After that bust, you're going to get some reading, baby.
Well, not everybody, because there's going to be at least 200 to 300 people there.
But the thing is this. Spirit is going to be filled with the room. It's going to be filled in the room because, you know, they loved us.
Yeah.
And they're looking forward to it. And I know they're looking forward to it.
So you get a dinner and you get comedy, you get psychic readings where there's going to be a masquerade party where, you know, there's going to be a contest and
presents.
There's going to be, so it's going to be really, really cool.
Oh,
and
can I tell them about
the time is going to fly right by. Huh?
Can I tell them about that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to do Rocky Horror, too, guys.
Yeah, there's going to be a Rocky Horror video there, Rocky Horror from the Rocky Horror film, where they do the dance and stuff, so
and
people want to dance to Rocky Horror.
With it.
And with the Michael Jackson Thriller.
Oh, my God.
So it is going to be like a night filled with lots and lots of fun and entertainment.
This is something you're never going to forget. And this is never going to be topped. I'm telling you right now, because this is so out of the norm. Nobody has ever done this. It's a brand new concept. And Artie and I...
And you want to know something? And we're going to be doing this time and time again because we're going to be creating a TV pilot.
Exactly.
And we have professional cameramen that are going to be there.
Yep.
And we're developing, like I said, a routine to generate a TV pilot.
And
very, very excited.
Yeah, and what I love is it's non-scripted.
Non-script, that's right.
So everything that comes out of our mouth is on the fly.
It's raw.
Yep. It's
Artie and Sky raw.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. You don't want to see me raw.
But you want to know something. See, so this is what we're talking about. You know, business is business, play is play. And this is going to be a night where you definitely want to go out, let your hair down, leave the kids behind. It's for adults only, 18 and older. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you pay at the door at $60, if you prepay, it's $55. The first 50 people who show up at the door gets $5 off towards their drinks because it is a 2-drink minimum when you go to go to this club. Yeah, and that's
club.
the norm.
That's the norm.
But let me tell you something. It's going to be worth your while.
The drinks are very reasonable, folks. It's not like you're going to have a $20 beer. You know what I mean? It's really reasonable.
$17.50.
Right. I know. And the best thing about this that I think, it's on Hump Day, which is Wednesday.
Oh, and it's on All Saints Day, too.
And it's All Saints Day. I mean,
which is November 2nd.
You can't lose.
You can't lose.
You can't lose.
It's a guaranteed great time.
And you know what? The Saints, believe it or not, are going to be so happy because everybody looks at them and says, pay homage, that. Yes. But they're also human. They were human beings too, loves.
And there's going to be partying going on.
And they love to party.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, they should be looked at with reverence. Absolutely. But you know what? They should also be looked at, and the way they want to be looked at is that they were human once. And they want everybody to know that they had that human experience about being happy and having fun. And they want that to be passed along. So on All Saints Day, on Hump Day, me and Artie, a brand new concept, a pilot going to be taped, and who knows, you might be in it.
That's right. And so just letting you know that, to be in the show, you're going to have to sign, to be at the place, you're going to have to sign something so that, if in case you happen to be, on screen in the moment, whatever, you're going to have to sign a release form. So that goes without saying.
And who knows, maybe you'll be famous too.
That's right. We'll get your puss out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Not that the camera's just going to focus on you, but even as it screens over, through the audience or whatnot, which is normal.
Yeah.
And not everybody has to, sign. But we're going to be, we're going to be reading people out in the audience and stuff. So, like I said, it's going to be a blast. We're going to be talking to dead people.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to be shooting it. I'm telling you, it's going to be like Kathy Lee, Regis, and Teresa Caputo all wrapped up in one. Only with Artie and Sky. And it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, and you're going to get to see the faces behind the voices, too.
That's right.
And you may be a little disappointed in my case, but
no.
Listen, you're going to have a blast. That's the bottom line. You're going to have fun. We're going to make sure. Artie and I are fun people. That's our nature. And it's not a put on. It's our nature to have fun. Every time we all go out with our spouses or our significant others, we always have a blast. And we could be anywhere, folks. We could be anywhere. We always have a great time. And so this is going to be, like we said, it's all going to be ad-libbed.
Oh, totally. And then what's really cool is when you look at our flyer on the thing,
you're going to understand.
You're going to see 2 skeletons sitting on a bench taking a selfie picture of each other.
And it's so funny because
awesome.
Once it's Sky, the other says Artie. hysterical. You could have given me a little long hair.
See?
There.
I told you were losing too much weight.
I know, I get it.
You're going to see two skeletons there taking a picture with each other. It's so funny.
I noticed that my skeletal frame is just a little more petite than yours. Isn't that funny? My skeletal frame is a little bit more petite than yours.
And
I love it.
Awesome.
So it looks like a man and a woman. Oh, my God. This is so
this
cute.
is going to be so much fun.
I want to give kudos to Alona because she designed this. She did a phenomenal job. Kudos to you, sweetheart. That was so creative and so talented of you. You couldn't have made it better, honestly.
Really, it's fantastic.
Thank you.
So if you want to have a nice treat for yourself, if you want to treat somebody or go out with your friends or something different, and if you don't want to wear a costume, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to get dressed up.
No.
All we're saying is that the people who do bring a costume or wear a costume, you'll be able to be in a contest, and its first prize is $100, second prize is $50, third prize is $25.
Right.
And so it's like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun. So
and you guys are going to be busting your guts.
I'm telling you, the energy between Sky and I, and with the audience, and with our jokes and our fooling around and stuff like that, it's going to be a blast. I tell you,
it's real, darling.
And you're going to be right there at the beginning of something ultra huge.
Yep.
So listen, stick around, everybody, because Sky and I, we're going to be right back right after this commercial break.
Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth there, and it shows them.
Tune in to the Angels and Answers Psychic Radio Show with clairvoyants Artie Hoffman and Sky Siegell every Thursday for a 2-hour show, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Transformation Talk Radio. Artie and Sky deliver spiritual and motivational messages with passion and a sense of humor. Call in 800-930-2819 for live and on-air readings. Visit artiehoffman.com and skyofangels.com.
Tune in to Lucid Planet Radio with Dr. Kelly Neff. This hit show will illuminate your senses and empower you beyond your daily stressors and hardships. Renowned psychologist and author Dr. Kelly will captivate you with far-reaching topics and amazing guests as you wake to the greatest version of yourself. Learn to tap into your intuitions, think critically about our world, heal emotional and psychological wounds, and follow your passions to live your dreams. The Lucid Planet. Welcome home. Visit lucidplanetradio.com for more information.
Sky Siegell co-hosts one of today's most popular psychic shows, Angels and Answers with Artie Hoffman, as she communicates healing messages from the spirit world. These messages can be astounding, enlightening, and life-changing. Born with the God-given talent of inner guidance and the amazing ability to heal, Sky has healed thousands of people. Schedule a reading with Sky now. Call 908-500-1474 and visit skyofangels.com.
Would you like to experience life-transforming adventures in personal expansion and world service? If you do, tune in to learn about magical innate abilities that you can develop and use to make your dreams come true. Joy Elaine is author of the Joy Chronicles, and she's inviting you and millions of others to join her in working with galactic masters, angels, and the Ashtar Command, as they assist humanity and planet Earth to achieve their ultimate destination of ascension. For more information about this upcoming event and broadcast, visit joyelaine.com. That's joy, ELAINE.com.
Chris Stanis is a spiritual leader and healer and teaches a course on how you can transform your life through a meditation and healing system that will manifest your spirit's dreams. She manifested the Women of Wisdom Conference, the Women of Wisdom book, and this radio show. And she can show you how to change your life too. Are you ready? Visit the website and contact her at voicesofwomentoday.com. That's voicesofwomentoday.com.
Artie Hoffman is the hottest psychic with the warmest heart and the host of the hit show Angels and Answers. A renowned psychic, medium, spiritual life coach, and an entertaining motivational speaker, Artie has helped over 15,000 people with his amazing intuitive gifts, his passion, and his humor. Call 877-ANGEL-02 to schedule a personal reading or to have your own psychic Artie party. That's 877-ANGEL-02. And visit ArtieHoffman.com and Angels and Answers on Facebook.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, so ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. They toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you, and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. Toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together, so happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together, we're happy together, so happy together.
All right, welcome back, everybody, with Artie and Sky. And
That's
this,
on a sad face.
Oh, my God. He looks like one of your massives.
That's a dear buddy of ours.
Yeah, we're looking at a good friend of ours. Any case, so this week's topic was all about being playful and not taking life so seriously, right? And joking around and having fun.
What is there, guys?
That's right.
It's free. It makes you feel great. The only thing close to that is sex.
Which is also free. Well, sometimes it's not. No.
Not true.
Wait, we take that back. Hold, time out.
In our world,
you want to know something? It's funny. Whoever is the marketing person for Viagra is a genius.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because anyone who could say, you take this, and if it happens to last for 4 hours.
Oh, I'd like to.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
For 4 hours.
For 4 hours.
If anything lasts for 4 for 4 hours. The guy's a marketing genius. If it happens to last for 4, like they say it's a problem. Exactly. Like who doesn't think? What guy wouldn't think about 4 hours? What girl wouldn't want that for 4 hours?
I'll tell you, folks, if that lasted for 4 hours, I would be swallowing the cake.
They said there's a problem. You got to go see a doctor. You start seeing your girl more.
Exactly.
Or other girls, whatever position you're in.
That's exactly right. And he
That's ridiculous. But I'll tell you, the fellow who demise that?
He is a genius.
Oh, and by the way, if it happens to last for 4 hours, get out of here. That doesn't happen.
Never.
You
Never.
pray like hell that it lasts for 1/4 the hour,
Right.
let alone 4 hours.
Exactly. And you know what? It's funny because you said, and I said, sex is free, and you said, no, it's not.
Yeah, because you have children.
Yeah, but no, my husband, it's so funny, this is God's honest truth. He says to me, if you think for 1 minute our sex life is free, I've been paying up my gazoo for everything for years. And I'm talking about jewelry and cars and furs. I'm not even talking about the everyday stuff. He says, I've been paying up
It's
my
a heavy
gazoo.
price. It's a heavy price.
If I had gone to a prostitute every day of my life, it would
It'd
have been
still be
less.
cheaper.
It would have been less money.
That's right.
I would have been a
That
millionaire.
is too funny.
Right? I have to give the guy kudos, though.
So there you go. So here we are. You're with this psychic spiritual show, and we're not just serious. And
That's right.
we do fart around, joke around, play
And we
around,
love it.
and we love it. And that's what life is all about. And you want to know something? If you find that you're in a rut with your partner in life, and you've been together since the Johnson administration, you've been around forever, all right, and you fall into a rut where you're just doing the same old routine, I think you guys should start dating one another again, meaning to go out to dinner, to go out to the movies, to do things, and just don't fall into a routine because it's boring. It's routine. You know, you're not happy. Stop surviving your life. Play with life. Play with each other. Have fun. And if you don't have that connection with one another, which is, I feel sorry for you if you don't, but unfortunately a lot of people are in that situation.
That's right.
Where they're still in the same relationship, they're living under the same roof, or they're sleeping in separate beds. And,
That sounds
you know,
sad.
so you put your energy more into your kids, you put your energy more into your friends, and other people will bring you happiness in other ways. And if your partner doesn't want to go out and you do, then go out. Go out with yourself. Go out with your friends. It's not the end of the world. If you don't go out with your partner all the time, it's not the end of the world.
It's not.
And a lot of people have said to me, which I just infuriates. I just can't believe that people are this caged up in their mind. They say, oh, well, he doesn't want to go out, so, like, I'm not going to go out. Like, he doesn't want to do this. Like, he never wants to do anything, so we end up staying home.
Those are the times when you get and you do things that you wanted to do, like maybe go shopping, go find a pair of shoes that matches an outfit that you bought 6 months ago.
For yourself. You do for yourself.
You said go see a movie that you know that is a tearjerker and your spouse doesn't want to go see if you're a woman, like a chick flick. You know?
Or call up other friends or whatnot, or call up, you know, people you haven't spoken to in a while, or, you know, just do something for yourself. But just because your partner chooses to hang back doesn't mean you have to hang back. You know, if you want to hang back with your partner and you just want to cuddle or just hang out, again, that's your personal choice. But if you're feeling any sense of resentment, don't feel like you have to be stuck, because you're not stuck. Life doesn't stick you. You stick yourself.
Yep.
Hey, Brian, how much more time do we have? Is there a Brian in the audience? I guess not. He probably took a sabbatical.
Yeah, he's on sabbatical right now.
Yeah, he went to the baño, something. Take a load off his mind.
Baño.
The baño?
Baño.
Yeah, people always ask me, do you know Spanish? And it's like, I know poquito, poquito, poquito. Really? Yeah, poquito, poquito, poquito.
And that's it, the word
That's it.
poquito.
That's right. And baño, that's about the extent of my Spanish.
My grandchildren, my daughter Jennifer, my second born, her husband is Dominican, so he speaks beautiful Spanish.
Really?
Yes. And my little grandchildren, I'm sorry.
That's all right, go ahead.
My little grandchildren, I'm so jealous, they speak amazing Spanish.
Wow.
And they're teaching me.
Really?
Yes, it's so adorable.
You know what? People from Argentina and people from Spain speak so elegantly
Yes, you're
with
right.
their Spanish.
Mexicans
it's so,
too.
No,
Honestly,
not so much. No.
It's one of the pure. I didn't think so either.
Well, it's a rare breed because it's. I'm telling you, when I hear people speaking from Spain or from Argentina, everything is so refined. But my experience with Mexicans, not that I don't love them, because
I know you.
I do a lot of work with Mexicans.
Hard-working folks.
Exactly. I'm just saying that as far as their style of speech is just so refined, as far as the Argentinians and the Spaniards, it's beautiful. But in any case, we have to wrap up. Report.
Yep.
We have to do that thing with our show where we end it.
End it?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. All right, everybody. So from my mouth to God's ears, may God bless you all with lots of love, health, prosperity, and happiness. Always communicate to the Holy Spirit and the angels because they are listening to you.
And meditate, folks, because you can get so much benefit out of it. Even though you're feeling good and you don't feel that you need to, take that time for yourself. Make that your quiet time and give yourself that break. Love yourself enough to do that. And I wish all of you out there the joy and pleasure of loving your family and having you loved back, because there's nothing better than family and friends.
All right, everybody. Till next week, you have a beautiful week. Take care.
Bye.
You've been listening to Angels and Answers Psychic Radio Show with clairvoyants Artie Hoffman and Sky Siegell. Tune in every Thursday for this great 2-hour show at 2 p.m. Pacific and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And remember to call in at 800-930-2819 to get answers from your guardian angels and loved ones. Artie and Sky have helped thousands of people with remarkable accuracy as they tune in, use their intuitive gifts and inner guidance, and communicate with people's angels and loved ones who have passed on. To schedule your session, call Artie at 877-ANGEL-02 and visit artiehoffman.com, and call Sky at 908-500-1474 and visit skyofangels.com for personal or group readings. And tune in next week for this fabulous hit show.